So your house just went under contract. You're selling your home. You just got it under contract, and your agent calls or texts or emails and says that the buyers are going to do a home inspection. Now what? So here's what you can expect. First of all, we'll put a link down below to our site on our website that shows all the various types of home inspections that a buyer could possibly do. Do they do all these? Typically not, especially here in Colorado. I mean, it's very rare to do a termite inspection, for example, or things like that. The typical ones, a general home inspection, a radon test, and a sewer scope. Okay, those are kind of the big three. And so to kind of walk you through, oh, by the way, I'm Tim, Jones Team Colorado, eXp Realty, and really appreciate you checking this video out and hope it's helpful to you. So just kind of go through it. And like I say, I'll put the link to all the different kinds of home inspections. And if you are a home buyer and need a home inspection company, we've got some recommendations if you're planning to buy a home here in the Denver metro area. We've got some great inspectors. So basically, a typical residential home, I'm not going to talk about condos and townhomes, smaller units like that. A typical single family residence, you can expect, if it's an average size, 2,000, 3,000 square feet, something like that, you can expect on average about 4 hours. Okay. So, and yes, typically the seller and their, all their, entourage are out of the home. So, for example, if you've got dogs or cats, make sure that they're safely put away, or you preferably take them out of the house. So 4 hours is what you can expect. And what's going to happen, the home inspector is going to show up. They're going to go through the house top to bottom, from literally the roof all the way down and into the basement. If they do a radon test, one of two things is going to happen. They will either contact through your agent to make arrangements to drop off radon equipment, either in advance of the inspection, and they need to drop it off generally about 48 hours in advance, or they'll leave the equipment day of the inspection and then they'll make arrangements to pick it up afterward. And they'll leave some notations on things to do and not to do regarding that equipment. Typically, it goes in the lowest area of the house. If there's a basement, down in the basement or the lower level, that kind of thing. And they just definitely want to keep the house sealed up, closed up. Don't leave windows and doors open for extended periods of time. So that's kind of the radon thing. The sewer scope, again, many home inspectors contract with a separate company that specializes in sewer scopes. They're just going to run a long hose through the sewer line all the way out to the main sewer, typically in the street, and they use some kind of sewer access point to do that. Oftentimes that's in the home. Sometimes it could be out in front or backyard, that kind of thing. If there is no sewer access, if it's an older home and there's just no sewer access, they may have to actually remove the toilet, and they'll run it right down the toilet line. Sewer scope, run their sewer scope. They do a video recording of it, and then they will put a new seal and replace the toilet, good as new, that kind of thing. So that's kind of worst case scenario on that. But I just want you to know what to expect on all those things. And at least our guys, I mean, they wear shoe covers, booties, those kinds of things when they're inside the house, and they're very respectful of people's property. And they are going to run appliances like stoves and microwaves and dishwashers and some things like that. Again, if you have any other questions for me about home inspections, if you're a home buyer or a seller, feel free to reach out. I'm Tim, Jones Team Colorado with eXp Realty. You can call or text me at 720-807, I'm sorry, 720-314-8462. That number, you can get a hold of me, or you can email us, and we'll make sure all the contact information is below in the video. So hopefully you found this helpful, and we'll make sure that we get any other helpful information that we think would be useful, whether you're a home buyer or a home seller. Thanks so much for checking it out. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and check out some of our other videos here on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much.